Hi everybody, this is Michelle from Scrappily Crafting Along. I just wanted to share with you a mini journal that I did for my daughter. It is heavy on the purple because that's her favorite color, and this was a lot of fun to make. So the second one I've done, I'll post a video for the first one soon. That was a baby journal that was a gift. So real quick, I'll just show you what I did. Bound it with my Bind It All. This one, because it was thicker than the last one I did, was a little harder to do, so my binding didn't seem to come out very well. I think that's just going to take more practice. But here's a little charm that I did. Here's a little close-up of that. This piece right here is like leather, and these charms, this came together from Joann Fabrics. I've got that on clearance from a super great Joann Fabric store in Florida. I was there for spring break visiting family, and my mother-in-law took me to the Joann Fabrics there, and it was amazing, just amazing compared to the ones I have here by me. But anyway, this was on clearance, and like I said, I think in my last video, I am a clearance shopper, so 99% of all my stuff is thrift store or clearance found. So the rest of the charm, here's her initial. Again, that's from A.C. Moore, and a bauble, pearl bauble from the Tim Holtz collection that I picked up at Tuesday morning. And there are just some different ribbons and trims here. I think I'm going to have to iron this lace because I don't like the way it's all bent over like that. And then the cover, this purple flower here, is one that I picked up at Michael's a few weeks ago. It's one of the Ashland stems that were like 79 cents, I think they were. And I just ripped out, here's a black one, I'm going to do another album soon. I just ripped out the center, glued them all together, added some fringe trim, and this is, I don't think you can see that very well, it's a metal piece with a pearl in the center of it. It's a flower. So, and there's some lace back here that I got from the thrift store, and another piece of lace. And then this acrylic flower and this acrylic stem are from Joann's also. They were 50% off, and they kind of look like this. That's the stem, and I just cut it off. And here's another stem, and I just cut it off. It's really pretty. I think it looks really great. It's going to look great on journals and just different projects. And then this is a baby headband. I found this bag of headbands from the thrift store, all different colors and trims, and while it's not really tight, it's kind of cute. And it's just kind of holding it together. It doesn't really hold it together because it's really chunky, but it just kind of might keep the cover from flying all around. And then I just glued a spare parts brad on top of it. It had a pink rosebud that was looking kind of yucky, so I cut it off and just put that spare parts flower on there. So I'm going to try really hard to, see, to do this one-handed. I'm sorry for the shakiness and the craziness of the video. This is a learning curve for me. So here is the first page, a little pocket. Oh, I wanted to tell you about this paper too. This is a chipboard, one of those Michaels that were in a 50-cent bin. Well, they were clearance for 50 cents. It's a chipboard cover, and I Mod Podged wrapping paper on it. This is vintage violet wrapping paper. It's got little violets and nosegays. I don't know if you can see throughout. And this belonged to my husband's grandmother, and you'll see it throughout. So this is the first page, pocket with some tags. This is a stamp, and another one of those spare parts paper flowers I picked up at Hobby Lobby. Again, while I was on spring break, I visited the Hobby Lobby down there and just really cleaned out their clearance bin of all the flowers and things they had on sale. This stamp actually came from there too, with one of the flatback pearls. Another pocket and some tags. And a little bit of bling. This was a Recollections bling that I cut apart and laid in there. You'll see some more of it elsewhere. I used it, several pieces. A little piece of paper. This is a Recollections paper clip. They were on clearance after Valentine's Day. And just some tags. And this page, I'm not going to, this is a, I'll do it this way. A scripture stamp, stamping out there. And this is a book page, and I'm not showing you that side because her name is on that side, and I want to kind of maintain a little bit of privacy there. But anyway, this is a book page, and it's really great. I got it at a book sale. And then this page, I love this page. This is one of those chipboard pieces from Michaels, again, that were on clearance for 50 cents not too long ago. And I just inked it, the side, with some violet purpley ink, and it really looks like a piece of leather. I really like how this turned out. It's like my favorite page. But I made a pocket here with some tags. This is a Smashbook tag, and my book is falling. Let's see if I can prop it up. Again, I don't think that, there we go. And this is some homemade textured paper, and this lifts up to make a little journaling spot. And this is one of the acrylic flowers from, again, that 50 cent Michael's clearance. And then this is some tags in here. This is a book page pocket that I made a tag, and the tag is stuck. Of course it is. Anyway, this is just a tag with that wrapping paper taped on it and some ribbon. This is a vintage book page. I made two of them together just to make a pocket. Some craft paper with some trim. This is more Michaels clearance stuff with some tags in it, and there's jumbo brads that are really kind of cool. I like them. I don't know if I'm going to use them a lot, but and a little bling. Here's the back. Here's that wrapping paper again, and my Martha Stewart eyelet punch. I love that punch. With a good journaling spot there for her. Index cards. I came across a whole bunch of these at the thrift store. Blank, and I just stamped her an H there, and washi. Love that washi. With a paper clip and some ribbon and some tags. This is textured paper that I got a big bag of at the thrift store, and I think that it is, my husband says it's wallpaper because I have a bunch of different colors, but I think it'd be great just to glue some pictures down or something. I don't know which one I want to do with that. And then these are the Michaels flowers that I just lined up there for a little bit of dimension. And I glued, because the backing of this is really rough, I just glued some paper down, and this is actually the Mary Engelbreit paper from the dollar spot at Michaels that I also got, again, on clearance. Some graph paper from my school supply stash, and a tag that I just stamped and made some more tags to go in. There's washi tape, and this is actually packaging from, and it was stuck, packaging from, I don't know, Brad's or Rhinestones or something, but it's really pretty purpley, and it kind of goes with the purple theme, so I'll just put that in there and stamp it on there. And purple envelope with some flowers that are from Tuesday Morning. My lighting's not really good, I'm sorry. The Got Flowers, I guess that's what that says. Anyway, this is from Tuesday Morning. All those different purpley flowers in there. And I just layered them with Brad. And there's some stationery paper in there that she can journal on. And die cuts that I put there, and journaling spot with, again, the Martha Stewart eyelet punch. I really love that. And this is a pocket page with some tags in it, a paper clip, and some of the Recollections trim that was on clearance. And here's the back. This is just a border stamp. And this is a 2-pocket page with 6 tags. There's 3 in each thing. I'm not going to pull each of them out. I mean, they're just regular tags that I've stamped on or I've stuck flowers on. This is a fabric flower that was, again, from that Michaels dollar bin on clearance. It's a daisy punch that I brought. Whoops, and it's fallen. This paper, this is polka dot paper, is Stampin' Up! Paper. Old. No, I think it's Recollections. I'm sorry. It's Recollections paper, but it really worked well. Again, it's just a stamp, lots of space for her to journal. Just a little corner pocket with some thrifted lace and some flowers, again from that jar of flowers from Tuesday morning. In there, more blank spaces. Here's my altered paper bag. I love doing these paper bags. I'm going to give a little shout out to Lydia, who's I Triple Dog Dairy, who does the most beautiful bags. Beautiful, beautiful. But this is a crocheted flower that I actually crocheted. I bought a small crochet hook to, let me see if I can pull it out here, just a really small one to crochet these flowers with some very thin yarn. It's a purpley violet color with a button that has a rhinestone in the middle of it. And more of the Recollections trim. Here's that wrapping paper again. And this is, I don't know if you can see this really well. It's kind of dark, I'm sorry. This is some fiber trim I gotten from Hobby Lobby and some pearls that I glued on there. And then there's tags here in the pocket. And then this big pocket at the top is just a plain tag that she can write on. And I'm using my Kindle as my backboard, and it's not working out very well. So this is the bag, and this is just the back. It's just plain, the wrapping paper that I glued on, and washi tape, that purple gingham washi tape that's really pretty. And this is a 5x7 journal card that, it's a 5x7 index card that I cut down to make a journal card. And there's just a paper clip and some tags there. These paper clips are from Target. These were on clearance for $1.50. There's purple and blue in this one, and I have another one that's got pink and red. But they were on clearance, and I picked them up. So I'm watching to see if any of the other stuff goes on clearance too. And this is from the thrift store also. It is a CD sleeve. They come two to a sheet, and I just cut it in half. And I did this in another journal that I did, and it's really kind of neat because it just makes a little pocket for journal cards or mementos or whatever you want to stick in there. It's nice and sturdy. I probably could have done a little bit of decoration on it, but I like it plain. You can kind of feel it because you can see through this really well. And this is this glittery, sparkly paper. Look at that. Oh, sorry for the glare. From, again, the Dollar Spot at Michael's. It's got kind of an odd texture to it. I just stamped on the back and created a little spot to stick some journal tags. And this is the back cover. Again, here's the rest of that piece of bling from Recollections. And I didn't cut very well when I was cutting the wrapping paper for the cover, so I had a hole and I had to stick something there, so I stuck one of those Michael's paper flowers there. And then inside of here is just some journaling paper. And the back is just plain. It's just the wrapping paper. So that's it. I apologize for the shakiness of the videotape in. I'm trying to get all this down, but I so appreciate all of you sharing with me that I just wanted to share something that I had done. So anyway, I hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching. God bless you, and have a great evening. Bye.